Hey everyone, my name is Danilo Petrovic.
I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Denis Kudla.
I'm Evgeny Donskoy.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I'm Peter Toretko, and you're listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Started off the year with 17 Grand Slams. Now he's on the brink of 21. I don't know if anybody can stop him. Is he gonna become the greatest of all time?
Well, hey, welcome back to the Game to Love podcast. And now we are covering Alex Zverev versus Ramos-Vinolas. Ben should be here shortly. This match has just started. So apologies for being a little bit late. And we had 3 break points for Zverev, which Ramos-Vinolas has been clawing back. He saved 2 of them. And as you see from the intro, everyone's talking about who's the man who can stop Djokovic getting the calendar year Grand Slam. It's probably this man. He's on the best form of his career. He's won 12 matches in a row, winning the Olympics and then Cincinnati. He's got a break point to start things off here. And he started off in the US very dominantly as well. He beat Querrey in straight sets. So that was super comfortable. Just trying to get up the stream. So bear with me a second. But I'm keeping up to date with the scores live on the screens. Thank you for everyone joining us. Hopefully you enjoyed the match just a second ago. And there we go. I found it. And with that, Alex Zverev on the board first. He gets the early break. I guess opportunity to play the new Zverev button as well, which we played during the Olympics. I've not seen it for a while. There he is, Sasha Zverev. 1 love up with the break. And we're going to see what he can do with the serve now as well. It's been his biggest weapon for forever, it seems. Last few years, definitely. And it's only got better and better. The main issues he was having was the second serve. It was a bit hit and miss. Was we going to see a double fault? Was we going to see, one just clipping the line? It seems to be now he's doing the second option a lot more. His serves just seem to have the same power, but a lot more accurate. And right now, 30 love, 2 brilliant serves. We had 5 minutes played, and this match is going very much one way. And the craziest thing, I'm not sure if anyone knows about this in the live chat, is the last time these two played each other, Zverev won 1 game. Ramos-Vinolas beat him 6-love or 6-1, 6-love. It was a complete battering from Ramos to Zverev. This was, I think it was like 2014. So it was a long time ago. And it was on clay as well. So Ramos better surfaces clay. But, well, we've got Zverev here looking for the game to love. Can he get it? His first serve into... Oh, no, that was the second serve. So we've seen a double fault from him. He is prone to him, but not... It's not the same as before. He seemed to do that before on sort of break points or set points. Now, if he's 40 love up and he's double faulting, does it really matter? I don't think so. Misses the first serve again. He's not going to do another one, is he? I've just said he stopped doing them. Second serve. Oh, no, that's a good one. Oh, but he messes up the backhand return, and it's 40-30. How are we doing, guys? Anyway, good. Thanks for so many people joining us already. We've got Alamola saying evening. Good evening to you. Alex asking, is Ben still working on the Ramos button? I think so. I'm not sure where he is, if I'm honest. RS saying Zverev is a whole new player after winning the Olympics, winning Cincinnati when he never won a match before there. Yeah, exactly. He's on that level right now where he just looks unstoppable. And I know everyone's talking about Djokovic, but Zverev, he beat Djokovic at the Olympics and has not looked back since, because then he went and won Cincinnati. And for me, Zverev is the favourite for the US Open based off form, but Djokovic, he's got a lot more history, and he's going to try and break history as well, getting the calendar year Grand Slam. So it's going to be between them two on Medvedev. I'm pretty confident of that. I know Ben decided with Zverev to win the whole thing. I was more teetering on the side of Medvedev. Neither of us went for Djokovic, and I think that's because he didn't look great at the Olympics, and there was a few other issues as well with that. But sorry about that, we have a consolidation for Zverev. Just missed it. Ramos to serve. Let's see what he can do here. Doesn't want this match to go away from him too quickly. Unforced there as Zverev into the net. 30 love, Ramos. Got Zverev here sporting the all-black look. It's okay. I'm not the biggest fan. It's a bit boring. And you've got Ramos-Vinolas. God, he's looking old now. Hope he doesn't mind me saying it. Sporting the blue Joma outfit. It's a nice colour. He's been playing very well this year. And he was very lucky to get here, considering he had to save match point in the fourth set, against Pure. He overcome that and won in 5. And that is some good serving from him. It's a game to love for Ramos. And he's on the board finally in this match. If I had to give my prediction for this match, I know we've had a few in the live chat. I would probably go... Well, I'm confident. I can't see Zverev not winning this one in 3. He looks so good. He demolished Querrey. And I think Ramos is a little bit better than Querrey, though. And for that reason, I think I'm going to go maybe 3-4-1. So Zverev to win 6-3, 6-4, 6-1. That's going to be my prediction. But I don't know. Anything's possible. Because Ramos is a good player. I don't doubt that. More so on the clay courts, of course, where he demolished Zverev all them years ago. We've got Magdi in the chat. How are we doing, Magni? Saying, I really feel like even if Djokovic doesn't win the US Open, he has such a big chance at the Australian Open. Yeah. And that is the big thing. If he's not to win here at the US Open, he's still odds-on favourite, if not more, to be the person to break 21 first. Because let's fast forward to the new year and the Australian Open. You don't think Federer is going to come back and be able to win that. And I don't think Rafa is either. So I think it's going to be Djokovic to get 21. If I'm honest, I would prefer for it to wait until the Australian Open, because then it gives Rafa a chance to kind of like come back, get into some form and be playing in the Australian Open. I think it would be nicer for whoever's to do it. I don't think Federer is really in the discussion. No offense to Federer fans. If it's Djokovic or Rafa, it'd be nice for them to do it when they're both in the same tournament playing. But obviously, I can't remember the last time Rafa was able to beat Djokovic on hard courts. I think it's going to be the same story as well in Australia if they are to cross swords. So yeah, 21 for Djokovic is looking inevitable, if I'm honest, unless someone else can win that one. That's something what people are discounting. Doesn't mean we're always going to see the big 3 winning things. who's to say Zverev doesn't continue this form what he's playing right now into the following year? And as I'm speaking, he's already got through 3 service games. It's been a 40-second service game so far, and he's 40 love up. So it's ridiculous, really. Ramos doesn't stand a chance when he's serving like this, but this is a second serve. He's already shown us a double fault. Is he going to show us another one? Yeah, he does. There we go. Just like that. Another double fault, 40-15. He did the same thing on the last one. 40 love up, then double forward. Can he hold it on this occasion, though? Last time it was 40-30. Can he just get it done and go to 3-1? It's a good first serve. Unreturnable serve. And yes, he does. 3-1, Alex Zverev. Dudley saying, I think that Zverev has learnt how to beat Djokovic by being very aggressive. Certainly looks that way. He knows how to get under Djokovic's skin. And I don't think it was as close as the scoreline even suggested that match. I thought Zverev was better from the first minute to the last. If anything, maybe got a little bit nervous in that second set. But no, I'm looking at Zverev and I'm thinking, I don't think he's going to be that nervous anymore playing against Djokovic. He's now beaten him at the Olympics. He's going to be super confident. I know this is now best of 5 scenario. It's a little bit different. But I honestly think he beats him. I really do. I put Zverev in my final. And they're on the same side of the draw as well. So it'll be a semi-final matchup. But let's not overlook too much because Zverev's still got to get there. He's still got to beat Albot Ramos-Vinolas, which isn't going to be a foregone conclusion as much as I'm saying it is. Ramos is a quality player and he's been on tour for a long time. And he has a lot of fight as well, something to remember. I know I touched on it briefly, but in the last match, went to 5. He looked down and out in the 4th set, if I'm honest. He was trailing 5-3. Peel then had 2 match points, which he then saved. He then broke him, held to love, and then broke him again to take the set. And then in the 5th set, what did he do in the 5th? It got all the way to the business end, 5-4. And then broke him just when it matters. So he's got bundles of experience, Ramos-Vinolas. And if Zverev is to slip and have a sort of a bad few minutes, I feel like Zverev is there. No, Ramos-Vinolas, apologies, is waiting there, ready to pounce because he's awesome, a really top draw player.
Good evening. I'm back again.
Good evening. How are you doing?
Missed half a set by the looks of it. What's going on? Zverev.
Yeah, well, it's not been long, the match, to be fair. You've not missed a lot, but it's just he's flying through it. And right now they're in a rally. He's got Ramos running all over the place. Zverev in the shade, goes down the line, and it's 15-30. He's going again for another break.
Wow.
And I had my prediction as 3 sets, 6-3, 6-4, 6-1. I think Ramos will be lucky to get out of this one 6-3.
Yeah, I'm a bit late to try and give a prediction, to be honest. I was going to go Zverev in straight sets, so a lot of people are probably doing that anyway. Set prediction, I reckon it's going to be similar. It could see like a 6-2, 6-2, 6-2, something like that today.
Oh, fair enough.
That's a great serve from Ramos, though.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I do really
very
like
nice.
him. Nice little combination, 30 all. I turned my phone off and I've turned it back on, so I'm hoping to be able to use it to watch the match. But I was waiting for you to come in to see if I was having the same issue.
Okay.
Because otherwise, if I'm having the same issue for everyone and no one's going to say anything, then it's like...
Oh, do they not say anything then?
Well, I didn't want to put them through the suffering of having to endure it.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
Is it okay now?
Yeah, it sounds fine at the minute.
I just turned the phone off and turned it back on.
Oh, Ramos, what was that? He tried to it wasn't even high enough to smash, but he still went for an attempted smash from a weird angle, like an inside-out forehand smash.
There you go. That's a lot better for me.
Who's that in the crowd? Someone famous?
I recognise him. He looks very famous. Well groomed.
What's he famous for is the question. Maybe someone knows in the chat. This is where I show my age, and I have no idea who it is.
Maybe
I was going to say
the Spanish flag.
I was going to say Takeshi 6ix9ine, but I think he has a 6ix9ine on his face.
No, it's not him. Don't like that shade. It's a bit annoying. You can't even see the ball on that side of the court.
The last match.
What a shot! too powerful from Zverev. He gets another break. He's got the double, and he's in cruise control right now.
Yeah, probably giving myself indigestion trying to stuff down a king pot noodle. I mean, what terrible eating during US Open. Don't even get a chance to eat some real food.
Yeah, that is the issue. It's the timing. There we go. Look, we've got our bot.
Hello,
Welcoming
bot.
people in. I'll have to play around with it and give you the thing. I know we've not had time. It's been really manic for us trying to cram this in with work and my studying as well. But things are going well. We'll be over the worst of it from next week, I'm sure. So on to better things. And Zverev right now, he's won 12 matches in a row, cleaning everyone out in the Olympics, cleaned everyone out in Cincinnati, including Medvedev. And right now, started the US Open straight sets. And the second match, he's 4-1 up already in about 17 minutes. So if you're not saying Zverev is the best player in form right now in the world, then I'm not sure. I think you're being a bit biased. I'm not Zverev's biggest fan either, but he is the informed man. You can't question it.
Yeah, he didn't have to. He got away without having to play Medvedev. Luckily for him, he only had to play Rublev, which is probably a more favourable matchup for him. But yeah, Medvedev still got beaten by Rublev, and he put up a good fight. But Zverev, it was just so one-sided, the final. It was a little bit not embarrassing, but for Rublev, he just couldn't do anything. He just was looking pained in his expression. Oh, there we go again. All right, bot. Welcoming everyone. So how many times are we going to see it now?
I don't know. I've got a few, but I don't think the
1,000 times.
Ooh, yeah, did you make that? No, it's just wide. 15-all.
Don't know if it was worth even making a Ramos-Vinolas button.
Probably not.
It's there for another time then.
We will. I'm sure we'll get it again. Wait for the clay court swing, and he'll be in a few finals.
I don't know. I think we just need to be a little bit more lenient with some of these button presses because it does make the stream. Like the Towson one earlier, we pressed it and then she came to life. So sometimes when you just get excited about a shot or they just do a big hold after saving break points, that's enough. Streamlabs spamming. Thanks. Yeah, block them. Good return there from Ramos. Yeah, that shadow. Like the one on the last match was the other way round. So it wasn't going down the center. It was like half the court from the net downwards was like shade and the other half was in the sun. So not sure which is better. I think the other one was better. This one's a bit strange. I can hit it out. As soon as he serves, you lose the ball.
Oh, what a serve that is.
Yeah.
And he misses it into the net. And Zverev currently 5-1 up after 19 minutes.
Quick.
Gosh, this is some... I don't know if you caught the start of the stream, but the last time these two played, Ramos-Vinolas beat Zverev 6-love, 6-1.
Maybe
so I think he's trying to go for some revenge.
Yeah, why not? First serves won, 92% for Zverev. What ridiculous. You might want to extend the scoreboard a little bit because I think you're missing the break point.
Oh, yeah.
That's all right. Yeah, always sneaky. Let's sneakily like disappear.
It starts, it's not there. Then
I know, it just adds itself in there, doesn't it? Right. Love 15. And Zverev just wants to get, I don't know, he just wants to get back to the hotel or wherever he's staying as quick as possible. Maybe his favourite program's on tonight.
This is ruthless. This is so ruthless. That's the best way to describe it from Zverev. He's zoned in. And Vance makes a good point. Given all the controversy surrounding him at the moment, doesn't seem to be affecting his tennis, does it, at all? If anything, making him better.
Well, I think Tsitsipas is helping by deflecting a lot of the stuff away.
Yeah, that's true.
And
no one's really talking about all the controversy with what's going on with Zverev because of the likes of Tsitsipas and other players as well.
Well, I think a lot of people are taking the approach now that if there is an actual problem, then let them settle it outside of the tennis world. It's just like doesn't have to be a tennis story just
Oh
because
my
he's
word!
and
Look at that.
you, I don't know, it's amazing hitting.
3
You
break
just
points for him, or set points, should I say? He's hitting the ball so clean.
That's
Ivan
what
saying it's
bugs
going to be
me.
an easy win for Sasha.
It bugs
Amazing
me.
tennis.
It bugs me bringing like that sort of stuff into the tennis discussion, trying to almost put him off in a way. And that's what I didn't like as well. We haven't heard anything about it for a long time, and as soon as the US Open kicks off, suddenly it's all coming out again. It's just right before Grand Slam, and it's just very I don't know why they're doing it. They're obviously doing it for more publicity. Whoever's doing it, like they know that this is the time to start printing garbage press. But just leave him out of the press until anything's actually like you're innocent till proven guilty, really, in the court of law. So just get off his back. If he gets found out guilty, get on his back. That's it. That's all I'm going to say about it.
Yeah, that's one's into the net. Another set point save for Ramos. We've got a lot of matches going on. I'll take you through them in a minute. But let's just see if Zverev is able to clinch this set. It's 22 minutes. So he's not messing around. He's had a few set points. Can he take one of them, though?
Ramos is
going to have a second serve to look at.
Big enough hold for a button if he holds it.
Maybe.
Saves set points. Oh, it hit the net cord. Zverev, how did he get that back?
Oh, my word. I'm losing the ball in the shade.
I know. It's annoying, isn't it?
Good forehand. Zverev somehow is on the ascendancy on this point, and he had no right to be even in it.
Yeah, and you see the power differential, and there it goes.
It's too good from him.
Zverev.
World class.
Ivan Masic, got to address this. I see you've been trying to ask this question in the last stream, I think. Can Petra Martic win against Aya Tomjanovic? That's a good question because it's a very tough match, that one.
I see it as 50-50, but if I'm honest, I would go with Tomjanovic. I hate to disappoint you, but I know a lot of people would be on the side of Martic as well. So it's a close one.
I think it's a very close match, but yeah, I would agree with you. Oh, Greet Minnen won the first set against Samsonova. Go on, Greet. Doing it for the Belgians. And Kvitova.
There's a lot of matches to talk about. Karatsev currently looks like he could be going out of this year's US Open.
Hold your horses, Matt. You go too hard after one set. That's like
but he's facing a few break points already in the second. I'm not convinced by Karatsev's level. Even I saw some of the clips from his first match. I'm not so keen on him this tournament at all.
I watched some of it.
Was he good?
It was good enough. It wasn't really. It's not the Australian
It's
Open.
Not the real. It's not that the Karatsev we love, is it?
It's just sad. Maybe he's Hollywood Karatsev now. It's all gone to his head.
See Musetti, he went out to Riley Opelka.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
Difficult match, so.
Yeah, horrible match, really, to be honest. Opelka, just that big serve, it's horrible. Cressy Basashvili is interesting, 5-all in the first. And Vashka, first set against Pospisil. A lot of people had him as a dark horse in the tournament. Might have been right to pick him.
Oh, yeah, for sure. He's the winner of Winston-Salem coming into this.
A convincing winner as well.
He didn't get to play Alcaraz in the final in the end, but it looked like it was always going to go that way. Alcaraz ended up losing the semis to Weimar.
Well, the big Alcaraz match coming up next is Alcaraz versus Stefanos Tsitsipas. That's going to be an exciting one. And I think we might even be able to cover it no matter what time it's on, that one, because it will be on a Friday night.
All right.
So we might.
You reckon it could be a late one?
I reckon it could be. Yeah, I reckon it could be like a midnight one. But still, we could still do that on a Friday night. Yeah. We've got to get up for work in the morning.
That's true.
So it does aid us a little bit.
Yeah, obviously, guys, I'm going to be doing limited streams until I've done my exam next week. But then from then I'm free. But Ben will be trying to do as many as possible. May even get John in for a few, depending on his
for sure.
availability.
Yeah, indeed.
Zverev, though, second set, he started this one. I can't see this one being very long at all. I might even be able to do the whole match, which is crazy.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
It's
He manages
30 love.
Nice second serve. I can't wait until that shadow gets all the way across the court.
Got a forehand slice there from Ramos. He goes big as well. And as much as Zverev is playing well, I think Ramos' head's dropped slightly because he seems to be giving up on a lot of points and just hitting them. They always seem to be long by the same amount. He's not got his onboard computer on yet.
Yeah, it's a bit. I just think it's Zverev, though. He's just too powerful.
Sendrilion's asking what exams I have. I have ACCA, so accounting exams. Not the funnest, but got to be done.
No, the least fun.
Ben's excited to do his next year as well.
Yeah. Sign me up.
Are you going to do them next year or soon?
Don't know, mate.
Has it been something you've been thinking about?
Well, we might as well cancel the podcast if we both start doing it because we won't be able to have any time to do anything.
That's true.
I'd rather everybody just subscribes, gets us up to about 200,000 subscribers, and then I can just do this for a living and then just pack accountancy in. That would be my the dream.
Fair enough. Ramos to serve here in the second set. You got Ben there yawning. Yeah. Don't know if he's yawning at us or my exams, but
that was
we're
me
both
yawning,
boring.
I think, before. Yeah, well,
was it
talking
you?
about that as well. Yeah, I was yawning before we started talking about that. Jeez.
Ooh, just wide there. But it's all Zverev, this match. It's on his racket, isn't it?
Oh, it's this match that's boring. Okay, it's not us. How many likes have we got?
I don't find it that boring, this match.
I don't think it's. I'm actually excited.
I'm quite excited to see what Zverev's doing to Ramos, and I like the way he's carving out some of these points and getting on the front foot on every point.
Yeah, I want to see it. This is the person I've got to win the tournament, so I want to see him playing his best.
There's 7 winners there on the screen. I find that hard to believe. It feels like a lot more than 7.
Yeah.
Look at that one for a backhand winner. Just pushing it into the corner. Sendrilon wishing me luck. I would certainly need it.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's Daniela or Sendrilon. It's got Daniela afterwards.
Yeah, it might be Daniela. You're probably right.
Yeah, I know. I was reading it like that yesterday. Let us know in the live chat.
Terrible shot there. 15-30. Zverev already going big.
Got K4 Mix saying, I also started with accounting, now tax consulting. Maybe I should start a stream too. Yeah, maybe if you want to start one about accounting, you could do that.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, definitely don't do that.
Tanya saying, better study and come fresh for the Nole match.
Well, yeah, exactly. I was
Margarita saying, hola from Chicago. Hola to you.
I thought that this was a bit sad. When I woke up this morning, I thought, I'll just flick on TikTok just to have a look through some videos. Can't believe someone's putting like Excel like tricks on there with Justin Bieber.
No, they're quite good.
And I'm just thinking, is this how we're making it exciting? We put Justin Bieber to accounting.
The Excel trick stuff are quite cool. If you see them again, can you send them to me? Because I need to. There was a video which was quite handy. And I've lost it.
I was going to send it to you
for my job sometimes.
I was going to send it to you, and I was like, I'm not even entertaining this.
Oh, nice little crafty drop shot there from Ramos.
Yes. Go on, the Ram.
One of the break points.
I just want Ramos to give us. I don't want him to win, but I would like to see some good shots from him, just so that we at least get a button out. I just made a button. I want to hear it.
If he holds, maybe.
If he gets to another game in this match, come on, Shadow, get over the court. Maybe that's why he's losing so badly. The Shadow.
He likes the sun, doesn't he, Ramos?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he's on the
it's
stretch
too
here.
powerful.
He's
It's
not
a
getting
break.
it back though. And Zverev breaks in the second. 30 minutes played. He's 6-1, 2-love up. Well done, Sasha.
Right, there you go. And Sendridon has just said my front name or first name, my choice. It's Cinderella in French, not my real family name. Okay, there you go. So Cinderella Daniela. Oh, I
We'll
think
call
that
her
would sound.
Cinderellion. Cinderellon.
I think
Cinderellon.
Cinderella Daniela sounds better. Maybe change it to that.
Liam saying Ramos shouldn't have bothered turning up. Pointless. I don't think you can criticize Ramos. Ramos is awesome, but it's just Zverev is.
We can see the court.
If I'm going to be honest now, Zverev's going to do this, what we're seeing right now, to a lot better players than Ramos-Vinolas this tournament. I'm talking people inside the top 10. Maybe top 5. Don't want to say names, but he could do the same thing to certain players on tour right
Double
now
fault.
if he used to draw them.
Why is it? I don't get where that double fault just randomly comes from.
Well, it's his third now, isn't it?
It's just a bit strange. It's just so lackluster, the second serve. It's like he just tries to.
No, it's improved though, man. It's so much better than what it was.
Oh yeah, but it's when he hits them, it just looks weird when he hits them. It's like he doesn't even try and hit the ball. It's like he just pushes it into the net. Oh, first serve so fast. Like
It's too good. It's
136.
kind of cheating.
The cheat codes
It's not
are
fair.
on.
Just want to say big shout out to everyone who's joined us. We've got 50 likes. Let's try and get to 100 likes for Zverev. He's doing his part. Let's see if we can do ours. So like the video if you haven't already, and subscribe if you are new.
What was that? He just stepped. He's laughing about. He just ran into the net and just thought, "I'm just going to smash this as hard as I can." Missed the call. Just went out into the tram line.
Oh, I thought it was a winner.
I think that's the sign when he just thinks this is too easy. He's just doing.
Oh
silly.
yeah. That's Matt. Look, what's this? He could. Let's see what he does with his serve. But I'm getting that feel. That's what I'm saying. I'm getting this feel that he's in so much control that he's trying new things while he's playing Ramos, and he's comfortable doing it. This is scary. This is really scary. If he plays like this, he wins the US Open. I don't care what anyone says in the chat. He's the best player in the world right now, playing like this.
You've changed your tune.
I'm being honest, Ben. He's unplayable. Look at that. It's consolidation. Ramos running all over the place at the moment.
Glad you come around to my way of thinking eventually.
Well, we've watched a bit of Djokovic's tournament. I thought he was good in spells. We watched Medvedev. He looked good in spells as well. Tsitsipas, I wasn't as convinced as the other two. I thought it was okay. I'm watching Zverev now, first time. He's better than all of them, what I've seen.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing as well. He's beaten Tsitsipas recently from a losing position as well, from a very stressful match where obviously the toilet break thing and all the arguing, but Zverev still came back and beat him as well in that final set. He's beaten Djokovic recently as well. He didn't have to face Medvedev. He might not have to face him again. You never know. But who's his toughest? I'm just going to have a quick look at his draw through.
Vance is saying here, shouldn't you save judgment until Djokovic's second round match? Yeah. That's a fair statement. Let's wait until what Djokovic can produce. And I think it's fair. It makes more sense to do that after you've seen everyone in the second round. So I'm all for that. Let's see. But he's going to have to do a lot to eclipse what I'm seeing here from Zverev.
Well,
it's going to have to be a major improvement from the Holger Rune one.
It's very early days in this tournament. You got to remember, Djokovic came into this tournament without a warm-up tournament, and Zverev came in after blitzing everybody in Cincinnati. So it's a very different approach, and Djokovic was always going to be warming up in these first 2-3 rounds. He might drop a set in each round, I think. But if it happens, I don't think he cares. It's just about getting through.
You've got to remember with Djokovic, one thing I would say in his defense, he always starts every tournament he plays, especially Grand Slams. The first round is his worst performance. Second round's a bit better. Third round's a bit better again. And he times it where semi-final, final, he's peaking. And he's finding levels which
Quarters
are
even,
incredible.
I
Yeah,
think.
so Djokovic most likely will do that same thing. But he's going to have to. Because if he doesn't hit his maximum, Zverev beats him. Because he is unplayed. If he's serving like this, he's just...
Hard.
I can't see how people can beat him. He beat Djokovic at the Olympics. And I think he could have played a lot better, to be honest. And he's played better since the Olympics. Cincinnati and what we've seen, what I'm watching right now, is a higher level than a lot of the stuff we saw from him at the Olympics. So,
telling you, mate.
let's
The
just
Andy
watch
Murray
out.
effects. The Andy Murray effect.
Well, explain the Andy Murray effect when people watch it, because not everyone's heard you say it.
Well, Andy Murray won the gold medal in 2012. He was yet to win a Grand Slam. And then after he won the gold medal, he went on to claim the US Open, his first ever Grand Slam.
Yeah.
So, and that was just after beating Federer, I believe it was straight sets on the Wimbledon court in the Olympics, just after he'd lost to him there, I think a month prior. So things can change around. And Murray upped his level. He even spoke out and said about how he talked to himself in the mirror, shouted at himself out loud. He said it felt a bit weird, but that was what gave him the get up and go to come out in the fifth set and beat Djokovic. And I know there's a lot of people saying, yeah, he took a toilet break. He shouldn't be criticising Tsitsipas. Murray's he gets affected more than most on the mental side. And that's why a lot of people say he never made the big four and remained in it because of the mental side, unfortunately. But it just is what it is.
Well, he's got another two break points. That one he's just missed because he hits into the net. He's got another crack at it. But that return from him, he just sort of threw a rack at it, and it was a nice slice all the way into the corner of the court. See if he can do something similar. Just not
Ramos.
missing at the moment, is he? That's a good shot from Ramos, but it's not throwing him off his pace at all.
The one, it's into the net and it's a break. You got the main thing.
It's another one.
The one thing you've got to remember with him is everyone forgets his recovery play is so good, Zverev. He stays in every rally. He's got the long limbs. He just stretches, gets a racket on, so many things. You actually have to hit it so hard to put it past him, or you have to play crafty little things. He's fast as well. He'll get to the net. You try and do a drop shot, he'll be there as well.
Yeah, it's true.
He's got all the tools.
I don't know what the blueprint to beat him is when he's playing like this, especially.
Hope is served.
Look at that. It's unreturnable, and then he gets it back. I say unreturnable. He just about managed to sneak one over, but then Zverev just finishes one, puts it in row's head. So amazing. It really is. I want to say, if anyone wants to get on the top tipper leaderboard, there is free spots available right now. You have to donate 1 cent, and your name is going to be on the top tippers for September. We've got the King Leon leading the way there at the top, and Scuttler has moved into second with a tip on the last one. But there's 3 spots up for grabs. You can send it as a super chat on the live stream or using the link in the description. Both will update and read out your comment.
Indeed. How do you reckon the winner of this is going to be playing the winner of Jack Sock and Bublik? Who do you reckon is going to win out of that other match?
Bublik and Demolish Job, Zverev.
No, but what do you reckon Bublik's going to beat Sock?
Bublik and then just Demolish Job in the next one.
I think Sock might beat Bublik.
I don't think it matters. I think Zverev will demolish either of them too.
Yeah, but it's just about who can get the next payday to get into the third round.
Because his returning's looking very good at the moment. And based off them great returns, I don't see Bublik without his serves, not that thing. And similar with Sock. If he's not I think I would be more interested in watching Sock versus Zverev because of Sock's forehands rather than the other way around. I don't want to watch Bublik. Zverev will be so simple for Zverev.
Maybe the underarm serves the answer to beat Zverev.
Ooh, a few little mistakes here for Zverev into the net, 30 all.
The comeback's on. The Ramos, the big comeback. What tools do you reckon Ramos has got that could really even get him back into this match?
There's nothing. He can't do it. Listen, no one can beat Zverev playing like this.
Not even Ramos.
No one.
Well, Liam's saying if someone donates a cent, would YouTube be able to take any?
They'll find a way. They'll take the whole cent.
I just chop it up.
They'll just take it, wherever. There we go. It consolidates 5-love now for Zverev. It's getting a bit
going
ridiculous. Oh, I pressed the wrong one.
Oh,
Did it
nothing
go?
happened. Nah, it didn't happen.
Nice. So what's this? Consolidation.
Yeah.
Vance saying no one. Okay, we'll see.
We've got to remember that Zverev is the finalist from last year, and he was 2 sets to love up in the final. So he was so close to winning the US Open last year, and people seem to have dismissed him in the last year, just thinking that he's not really ever going to get back to that height again. And now it's coming round to the US Open again. He's looking in his best form again. And he's entered the conversation once more.
Well, I've got a question for you, Ben. Seeing as we're watching a one-sided match, it's 6-1, 5-love. Have you ever been in a situation like this in your long tennis career, which you've had,
Long.
where you've been sort of, I don't know, 6-1 or 5-love or 4-love up? Have you been dominating someone like this where they've only got a few games?
I thought you were going to say the other way around.
No, I want to. Well, there was a two-sided question. So I want to know: have you ever been Zverev in this situation, and then have you ever been Ramos in this situation?
Yeah, I've definitely been in both situations. I've played when I used to play in the league. You'd come up against some people who were just complete garbage, though, and sometimes they're the harder players to play against because they don't give you any decent balls to actually hit off. But as long as you can just get it over, they just make all the errors. And I thought it was more painful when I was in a final at my club that I was playing. And I got all the way to the final of this tournament, and I played this guy who was the best in the club, and it was so annoying. He was like he was about 40, and I was, I think, 18 or 17. No, I was 17. And this is the men's singles final. He beat me 6-1, 6-love, and it was terrible. I remember just thinking, like, what do I couldn't do anything.
So you did a Pliskova.
I couldn't literally do anything. I was trying anything. He would just come to the net, and he was like Cressy. He was just there, and I couldn't pass him. I tried to lob him. He'd smash me. He had a better serve. There was just no answers to anything that he could do. So it was just, I was and then the next year he didn't enter, and I won the tournament. So I was like, oh, it was
What
good.
about you in that situation? You've beaten some bad players, you say?
Yeah, for sure.
The only one I can think of when I was losing by this scenario, I've won a few times like this recently. I beat one of the patrons actually by a similar score. Don't want to say names, don't want to embarrass them. But some of the ones I've lost, I played. Listen, I don't want to big him up too much, but I basically played Wilfred Songa.
Oh wow,
Joe Wilfred Songa. He was like a spitting image of him, and the way he played was just like him as well. When I saw him, I was thinking, oh no, he was there a lot before me, just like practicing serves. And I was watching some of them thunder down. You just heard him, and I'm like, oh no, what have I got him for? But it's an indoor court, and everything just sounds like so mad.
Better, no wind.
Yeah, and I was just there, and then like we warmed up. I pulled out some of the best shots I've ever played in tennis, just under the pressure of it all. I even hit an ace off like one of my second serves because I think it was just the adrenaline of it all. I ended up then getting, I think it was 6-1, 6-1. But I was pretty happy with that. That's like me playing my maximum as like my best level. Just he was simply too good.
It's very frustrating when that happens, when you just play someone who's just that much better than you. I remember playing on grass in this one grass court tournament, and it was a great tournament. And it was in like they have like little group stages, and then the people go through. They go through the groups, and I just came up against this one guy, and he was just, I don't know, he just had a much better, more attacking game than me, and he was just on his game, just annoying, just really hit so many winners, and I just had no answers for any of them. Good days.
Let's bring them back.
Yeah.
Set point Zverev here right now. He's hitting the baseline. He steps into that one, goes down the line. It's
What a
just
shot.
amazing. This is the best level of Zverev I've seen. And it's 6-1, 6-love, 46 minutes played for Zverev.
Wow. 45 minutes, is it? 46 minutes. Oh, wow. What a match.
So we're averaging 23 minutes a set right now.
Did well. Did well to cover this one. Good selection from us. Real competitive affair. Zverev wanted to see how Zverev was getting on this tournament. Turns out he's doing all right. It's not bad.
Well, I'm glad we watched it in a way because it's good to see the level Zverev's playing. I know there's some people in the chat saying, well, Vance saying Ramos should be fine. I disagree.
Why? He's just getting
I think,
battered by
listen,
Zverev.
you need to be honest. Ramos, I saw Liam saying something as well. You can't diss Ramos here. Zverev is playing perfect tennis. It's unplayable. I know he doesn't. He never beats Medvedev, does he? Zverev say playing like this, he's got a great chance. I think he beats Medvedev.
He's got a very good chance right now.
He's got a good chance against every single person in the world right now, and I'll be surprised if he doesn't beat them.
Oh yeah, you got to remember who else he's beat this year. He beat Rafa, didn't he, at Madrid as well. He's beaten a lot of good people this year, and people can't forget. This is like the sort of the form that takes you to that next level. You're beating those number ones, number twos, the greats of the game.
Mate, one of his sets is like one of Tsitsipas's toilet breaks.
I was going to say it's like the second game of Towson and what do we call it? Barty. Towson Barty was 12 minutes the second game.
There, we've got Terlansky there saying has nothing to do with Ramos. Zverev is unplayable right now. Yeah, I agree completely.
Come on, the Germans.
And it's interesting to see in the changeover, he was itching to get back up onto the court again. And he's here again. And the first serve.
It's not broken sweat.
It's just too good. 15 love.
Didn't even need the sweat.
We've only seen 6 aces from Zverev. I would say maybe 20 unreturnables. He's won 22 points out of his 25 first serves.
Oh, you went for that big smash again.
Okay.
When are we getting the Ramos button?
Mate, I don't think Ramos deserves the button at all.
We got to get him going, and maybe the button.
Listen, if he gets bageled here, there's no chance we're going to be getting it. Let's just hope we can get to 100 likes before it finishes. We're on 65 right now. If you haven't already, hit the like button on the video. Subscribe if you are new.
If he manages to get a game, if he gets a game in this final set, he gets a button. That's the deal.
I just don't think you can. But
yeah, that's
listen, if he gets a game to love, we'll definitely give him one.
Nah, that was why the rule for Towson. She was getting battered by Barty at the beginning. As soon as she got a game on the board, the button came out, and then she was revitalized. Maybe Ramos just needs to hear the button. He's sort of blending in with the background a bit as well. Maybe he shouldn't have worn that outfit.
Yeah, is this the first match we've ever had where we've not played an opponent's button? And we've had one.
We've had them before.
What, where we've just never played the button?
Yeah. There's been one-sided matches before, but I think we just...
Yeah, but I feel like we always find a way to play it.
We need to be more lenient. Yeah, exactly. Especially when it's a new button.
I don't think we do need to be more lenient. They deserve it. They need to deserve it.
We need to give it... Sometimes they need a lift.
What's one love right now?
What was game to love?
Should we give him a button?
Game
I think Zverev, we've not given him enough. Was it a
game to love? Yeah.
I'm going to give Zverev his. We've not given him half enough, and he's just been demolishing Ramos. Oh, Gosh.
Van
Do you see the
Zandt-
point? Love 15.
Yeah, well,
Here we go again. I want to ask you, does Zverev break right now?
probably. The signs are likely.
I wonder what the odds are on the book is that Zverev breaks in this game.
He only hasn't broken once. Oh, Ramos, what's that?
Ramos just doesn't want to. Okay, now you can start to see Ramos not putting the effort in. He just doesn't want to be there whatsoever.
Who would? Who's that
Oh,
supposed
they've got
to
a
be?
Roger Federer.
That's not Roger
Your
Federer, though,
plaquette.
is it? It looks like
Yeah.
Zverev.
No, it's Roger.
That was he had blonde hair.
Liam says at this point, just give him the button if he gets a point.
Yeah, I think so. Like, if he doesn't get a game to love against him on Zverev's serve's normally pretty good as well. Kvitova's
Well, on
through.
his serve, if he doesn't get broken to love,
If he wins a point on his serve, gets a point.
if he gets a serve in,
What happens if he doesn't win a point for the rest of the match?
it's highly likely. Look at the way he's hitting the ball now.
I
This
know.
is really good. Into the net, though, that one. Love 40.
JJ jinxes.
He was hitting the
Ramos.
ball well there.
He was, up until he said that.
Have we got to 100 likes? Are we going to get to 100 likes before Zverev finishes the match? I don't think we will.
Probably not. It's 30 away. Hurkacz takes the first set against Seppi. Pospisil's back on serve in the second set against Ilya Vashka. Pegula's 4-1 up against Doi. Karatsev's, I don't know what he's up to. 4-1 down in the second set. Jordan Thompson doing a number on him. Is he going to break to love here? No, it's into the net there. Zverev.
Oh, point for Ramos. What a point for the Spaniard.
He needs to hold. He needs a game. I'm not pressing it for just points.
I have to save it for the next tournament.
No.
Look at Zverev. He's disappointed with that. He's
obviously.
fuming. He just lost a point.
Definitely. It's embarrassing.
Vance saying Ramos will be booed off the court. I don't think so.
Oh, there you go. Look at that. Good serving from Ramos. Can he get it to juice? Berrettini. He's currently 1 set up against Mutet. Cressy, 1 set down against Basashvili. Basashvili, a dark horse. Can't believe I didn't pick him.
Did you know? You usually do.
I know.
You always do. In fact, who did you have him knocking out?
Can't remember.
Was it Korda?
Yeah, I think I had Korda. But Korda was had a stomach bug or something, didn't he?
Right, it's just wide. And Zverev does break yet again.
So I guess we'll
Walter
have to
saying
wait.
Ramos did dress right today. All blue on a blue court. Thought Zverev wouldn't be able to see where he was. Well,
Yeah, he's sort of blending in, isn't he, with the background?
I don't think he cares where he is because Zverev's going to hit the line and ultimately Ramos doesn't have the power to just get it back. Can't handle it. It's knocking him off his feet. Oh, that's a good return. But look what Zverev does afterwards.
He's just into the
He's
rally.
just so compact. I think you had a good pick, Zverev winning the whole thing.
Well, I don't know yet. We wait to see how Djokovic progresses through the tournament because that's the if they can get to the semi-final to play each other, then we're going to see. That's the match everyone wants. The
Camille
rematch.
saying, I saw better pair matches when he wasn't motivated. It's pretty one-sided. I think is that an ace from Zverev? 30 love. It's done, isn't it? Is there any way Ramos wins this match?
No.
Is there any way he wins this set?
No.
Is there any way he wins?
Yeah, there is a
game?
way. Yes, there is a way that he wins the set. Zverev becomes somehow injured or can't see or loses the use of one of his arm, like his right arm for a bit. Then Ramos may come into this set. Oh, he's hit the net cord. Gets some more of them. He'll like it.
That's unlucky. You got to feel sorry for him there. That was a good shot. Hit the net cord. When it's not your day, it's not your day. And that's 40 love now for Zverev. He's trying to get this done in a Grand Slam under an hour. I want to know, what is the quickest men's match at the US Open?
Good question.
You know?
No, I don't.
Have a guess.
It's got to be around probably over an hour, though. I'd go with. I'd say like an hour and 5 minutes or something. It must be quicker, though. There must be like 20-minute sets. Not sure. So, just while you're looking that up, I will go with a quick console. Walter reckons
It's not
he could
easy to find,
still
but
win
I'd love to know.
left-handed. Still win left-handed.
What's this? Shortest tennis match records. So there's been at least 17 best of 5 matches which have lasted 18 games. 6-love. Oh, it doesn't have the time though. There's been a few 6-love, 6-love, 6-love matches. Put it that way. Ivan Lendl, Andy Murray against Laurent Bram.
How quick were the matches?
Is this crazy that there's no Djokovic, Federer, or Rafa?
Can't dish out those bagels.
Venus Williams, Serena, that's crazy. There's none of the others. You got Andy Murray on there.
Yeah. Good old Andy.
No, here we go. Bernard Tonic got one of the record. It was just 28 minutes and 20 seconds. This was an ATP tour against Jarko Niemann.
What?
He beat Tomic after 28 minutes and 20 seconds.
Terrible.
That's best of 3, which is ridiculous.
Greet Minnan serving for the match at the moment.
In 1881 Wimbledon final, William Renshaw defeated John Hartley 6-love, 6-1, 6-1. It lasted 36 minutes.
What? 36?
For a Wimbledon final, 1881.
But the crowd were happy that day. Got their money's worth.
That is ridiculous.
How did that guy get to the final?
Apparently the Tomic match is on YouTube. I'll have to have a watch that because that's ridiculous.
That guy was as bad as me in the final. Just like depressing, getting whipped.
Oh no. Ramos goes wild. It's love 15. Why can't I find... do you want to try and find it? Because I'd love to know what the shortest US Open match was. Let us know in the chat if anyone knows it.
But it's not.
It just keeps coming up with the Tomic one. 28 minutes, 20 seconds.
Yeah, it does.
That's all you can find everywhere.
Yeah, that's funny.
But regardless of that, this one looks like it's going to be close to the record books. One of the shortest I've ever seen.
Yeah, Alex saying the match is almost over and Ben's still on his first beer. I'm halfway through it. That's how ridiculous it is. I haven't even got halfway through a beer and the match is nearly over. So I better get drinking a bit quicker. Come on, Ramos. Let's get that game in. We want to hear the button. I didn't work for 5 minutes for nothing.
Oh, here he goes.
Come on, Ramos.
30-15.
Ramos.
Into the net from Zverev.
I'm only cheering you on to win a game, not to win anymore.
We've got about 10 minutes, guys, so this match is over. So let's try and get to 100 likes.
So they're being generous. 24 to go.
I think we're talking about minutes.
Well, yeah, not minutes. Definitely not minutes. This is going to be over in a hot minute. That net cord nearly put it back into play. 40-15, and Ramos is nearly there, nearly on the board for his second game of the match. 59 minutes on the clock.
Going to go to an hour. You can just see it.
And then he'll get the second game on an hour. On an hour, he'll get it. Come on, get the serve in. Go on, you can do it.
To think that he did this to the other way around 5 years ago.
Hey, Ramos holds. And there we go, 3-1. About time we got behind that Spanish man.
Ramos!
Well, there's the button for people joining. Ramos hasn't done anything. He just held his serve.
Yeah.
And he didn't earn it, but he didn't really hold it by doing anything. He
Zverev
just
gave it to him.
made a few errors.
It feels
Back to Zverev, ace.
It feels like Djokovic when he gave Rune the game, didn't want to allow him to be bageled in the final set. Gave him the breadstick. Ramos is getting a good workout at least today. Good bit of cardio in. It must be so annoying though that when you're just coming up against someone like him and you just think, how did I even get through the first? How did I even get into this tournament? Like, is this really the level that I've got to play to even get close in this tournament?
At that. It is mad though, isn't it?
Well, I always used to think that when I was younger, and you used to watch some of these players, and that was before you had the knowledge of how good all tennis players were and how they had to get into the tournament. You're just oblivious that the people who are in the tournament are the best in the world and they're so good. And the people who are beating them 6-love, 6-1 are just so far. It's just another level of tennis.
Oh, yeah. It is phenomenal. Like, I'm going to be honest. I'm watching this match and I'm looking forward to Djokovic Zverev. We just have to see that match.
Really do.
Because I think it's going to be special and I think Zverev beats him.
Is it going to be the first time I've ever had a non-Djokovic flag for a Djokovic match as well?
Yeah, I don't think he will, yeah. And with that, Zverev responds and he holds his serve. It's a shock. 4-1 now.
What?
We've had 15 break points for Zverev this match. And he's taken 8 of them.
Great button. Poor performance. Sums up his day.
And we've got 19 likes to go until we get to 100. So hit that like button if you haven't already and subscribe if you're new. We'll be covering... Are we covering Djokovic later?
Well, we were going to try to. If you can get it done in this sort of time frame, then yeah, for sure. Without a doubt.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Try and do that. I won't be there probably for the start of it, but I'll try and join at some point like I did yesterday. And then... Tomorrow-wise, the big one would love to cover Carlos Alcaraz, Tsitsipas. On the women's, Azarenka, Muguruza, Kontaveitch, Swiatek, Rybakina, Halep, and Saribas, Tormo, Raducanu. I think they're the pick of the bunch.
Raducanu.
Oh, I've just missed one. On the women's, there's some amazing ones, actually.
Yeah.
Kvitova, Sakari, Elise Mertens, Ons Jabeur, Svitolina, Kasatkina.
Wow.
Osaka, Fernandez, Colin Sabalenka. Like the women's draw tomorrow is ridiculous. Lauren Davis, Andreescu's on tonight.
I know.
Maybe we could do that one instead of Djokovic.
How dare you?
Joking.
What about Krejcikova versus Rakhimova?
Don't know. I'm not sure about Rakhimova.
Don't know. She's
Who did she beat?
She beat someone not bad, actually. She beat Alexandrova.
Oh.
Straight sets as well.
Fair enough.
I mean,
Can't say I know much about her.
Causing a stir. The Russian, she's young, 20 years old. Just having a look here. Oh, God. Isna Mahut. I'm still looking for the shortest match. It's not really... Steffi Graf, she defeated someone in 32 minutes.
Yeah, but women's is different.
And the Tomic one's on there. Susan Tutts versus Marion Bandy. 20 minutes, that one. 6-love, 6-love. 20 minutes. Ridiculous.
No, try and find a men's one in a Grand Slam.
Yeah, it's difficult. Maybe I just have to...
I'm looking here. The shortest one you can find is the 1881 Wimbledon final, which was William Brent. He won in 36 minutes. I'd love to see how he did that.
Is there any footage of that?
Well, I doubt it, mate. It's 1881.
A guy with a blindfold.
I can't imagine John Hartley had a great career. Surely not.
Doesn't sound like it.
Oh, Ramos though, 40-15, unreturnable serve, looking for another game here. Maybe another button. First serve misses.
He will get one as well.
No, we can't give him another button.
Every game he gets a button. Do not take that away from him. If he's going to win anything today, at least he wins another button press. Well done, Ramos. You're making a little bit of a game of it. Have another button, son.
Ramos! 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 Ramos-Vinolas!
I found a more recent one. Joe Wilfred Songa
Yeah.
beating Bernard Tomic in 2019 Wimbledon. Tomic again. We was there, actually, when it happened. And he got fined. Do you remember? He got fined for the lack of effort. And the score was 6-2. Listen to the score. 6-2, 6-1, 6-4 in 58 minutes.
What?
Which is bemusing, to say the least. Because we're watching this match here. We're past, an hour and 7 minutes. It's 6-1, 6-love, 4-2. How was there so many games and yet only 58 minutes? There just must have been a lot of aces and stuff.
Or
like
just
no rallies whatsoever.
Probably just some of those ones where as soon as they serve, he just goes, hits in the net. Just on purpose, hits them out.
On the Masters Tour, obviously, Tomic has the record as well, losing to Jarko Niemann in 28 minutes. So he's got the record for Grand Slam anything. You got Fred Perry winning 1936 Wimbledon in 40 minutes. It's pretty impressive.
Nice. Any others?
John Millman at the Olympics.
The mailman.
Beating Berankis. 6-love, 6-love. But it doesn't say the time. Assuming it must have been pretty quick.
Berankis as well. He's not that bad.
Interesting. More interesting in this match because it's 40-love to Zverev again.
Shock.
I just blinked.
Ace. Just like that.
Game to love. Alex there saying Tomic the tank engine. That's what he is.
Tomic. Sounds like he tanks a lot. Terrible.
Well,
just having a look through some of these other statistics that they're bringing up.
Is Tomic one of the most disrespectful players ever to play tennis?
Yeah, for sure. He winds so many.
Do you like Tomic?
Not really.
Have you ever liked him? Was there a period where you used to watch him? I know Thomas Rowley doesn't mind him.
Nah, not a big fan. Used to wind up Dan Evans a lot, so not a big fan. I'm on Evans' side. His dad, I think Tomic's dad was annoying as well.
He was a good player though, Tomic.
Yeah.
Like, I've watched him. Like, had all the promise to be one of the greats. Just never lived up to it.
Just looking through some of these things. The last native champion of Grand Slams in the US Open. Who was the last US player to win the US Open? Put you
Serena
on the
Williams.
spot. No, for men's.
Oh, well, I answered the question. You didn't say. You said last player to win. So Serena Williams is the correct answer.
Well,
no, it's not. Is it Andreescu? No, it's not. It's just Canadian.
Let's go to the men's. Just see if you know that one.
Well, I don't, do I?
Well, I don't know. I was just asking if you did.
Who is it?
Andy Roddick.
Okay.
There you go. 2003.
Who's the last British guy to win?
Wimbledon. Andy Murray. There you go.
Was it? He wasn't Carl Edmund.
Yeah, Edmund.
Well, he sleeped it 1 year.
Greg Rusedski, I think, was the last closest to win the US Open. He got to the final.
Who was the last French person to win Roland Garros?
Yannick Noah.
Is that correct?
Yeah, it was 1983. Remember, we did a thing on it.
Yeah, we did a. I know. Yeah,
it was for the what was it? The what was it called? Like Black Tennis History, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty certain.
Oh, that's terrible. So long. 30 love.
There you go. 12 travels in. Yannick Noah, 1983. What about the last Australian to win the Australian Open? You're never going to get this.
No, but I do. No, I do know because I've had this question before.
Oh, really?
So that's how I know it. But it's not a name I know. Like, just say it. Go on.
Mark Edmondson.
Oh no, I don't know it.
I was going to say
Luckily I didn't say something.
I would never have got that either.
No, I've not even heard of that.
I've never even heard that guy's name before. I don't
I thought I'd heard it recently on a quiz.
Doesn't sound like a Grand Slam champ, Mark Edmondson. Oh, Ramos. Is he going to go for
Ramos
three?
looking to break here. 30 all.
Is he serving?
Hewitt came close in 2005. Andy here, 1976 was the last time an Australian won.
Got the longest tennis matches in history.
Well,
That's a bit.
it's easier to find them ones.
Yeah, I know.
How many is there on?
Oh, he's 3 days for his one.
What's the longest match you've ever had?
I don't know. They don't go on like that. The longest match I've probably ever had is about 3 hours, I'd say. And that's only a 3-set match as well. And probably not even exciting. Probably very boring to watch. 3 hours of very boring tennis. Great.
Mate, I've actually played for 6 hours.
6 hours?
Yeah.
What, one match?
Well, not really. We played a lot of sets.
I was going to say one match is 6 hours.
Ooh, break point, Ramos. I know it's not.
He's serving.
On
I
serve.
just said that
Sorry.
once already. So chill.
No, got a bit mixed up.
Getting carried away. Ramos.
Did I say that a second ago?
Yeah. Need to relax.
Well, he's not gonna. Is he
12
gonna
Travel
hold
wants
his
to know,
serve?
did that include 3 hours, including a toilet breaks for me?
It's Ramos time.
Hey Ramos! Hey Ramos! Hey Ramos! Ramos-Vinolas!
Ramos-Vinolas.
We like the Spanish voice.
Yeah, I am losing the plot. Definitely am. Like, it's been a long, long week. Like, today at work, just for an example, I've never made so many mistakes with my work.
Why?
Just can't think straight. I don't know what it is.
Month end.
Like, I had to, do you know, we have to recall emails? But then some people have already opened the emails. So it's like, that was unsuccessful. And then, like, I went through, like, so many people in copy. This was successful. This one wasn't successful. I'm just sitting there like, what am I? I'm just a failure.
The only other way is as soon as you realize it's done, you just have to quickly set, because the most annoying thing is you want to quickly send the correction before anyone replies or anyone does anything else. Like, because if there's another person like, sorry,
Nice.
I just checked and that thing looks incorrect on that thing. You're like,
On
no,
set.
I know it's
Match point.
Do it in a second because it's match
There you
point.
go.
And I knew it was going to be an ace, just like that. Game to love, Zverev. 6-1, 6-love, 6-3, 1 hour, 14 minutes. If he's not your favourite, you're watching the wrong sport.
Sasha, Sasha, Sasha. Let's go. Sasha Zverev. Sasha, Sasha, Sasha. Let's go. Sasha Zverev.
You've been clipped by Vanch. I'm just
Sorry, as you were saying, I had to cut you off because the match was done.
2021, apparently. No, I was just
So this
saying.
was 10 minutes faster than the second set of the Barty match. What?
Yeah.
Oh, no, then a 2-set Barty match. Sorry, not the second set. So what was you saying?
What, before?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just saying that when you get those, if someone replies before you've had a chance to jump in and say, no, don't read. I'm going to send a correction. Someone's already been in and someone's already just checked and already found you out.
Well,
and
it
then
wasn't too long until I got an email back from her saying, I'm really confused by your by what you've just. I just don't understand what you're trying to say here. All the stuff you've attached doesn't make sense. I don't know what I was doing. Like, it was just terrible. But anyway, sorted it all out, and Zverev, he sorted his act out because right now the player to beat. Ramos was disappointing. Jake asking what I do. I work with Ben. And
finance,
we just do some finance shenanigans.
Accounting, great fun. Yeah,
I think we'll wrap it up here. Get ready for the next one. I'm going to go do some studying to try and fry my brain further. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Ben's going to make some buttons because he loves them.
Great.
We've got 10 likes to go. Are we going to get 10 likes?
Probably
not. But well done. Alex Zverev goes marching on. We'll see you guys very soon. Almost forgot.